Hey, it's Kelly here, former crack addict, recovery coach, and Life Beyond Sobriety. That is my private online community for people in addiction recovery who want to set big goals now that they're sober and make those goals happen. We learn strategies in weekly live coaching sessions to make those things come true. Go to lifebeyondsobriety.com and check it out 2 weeks for free.
What's good?
What's the word? What's the word? Top of the morning. Y'all know what's going on. 3-man guess it's tag team champions of the world. So the tag team champions of the world, you know what's going on. You know the vibe. It's the thank you for taking the time to tap in with y'all. Appreciate y'all for tapping in. Definitely don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Definitely leave the comments, let us know what's going on in your town, your community, your city. You already know what's going on. Hood CNN, aka the No Snooze Button Show, the greatest morning show in the world, is the show powered by the people for the people. So that's for y'all. Again, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Ox is back in motion with the channel. So we've been having a couple of graveyard shifts and all that. So tap in, you know what I mean? If you can't meet the NSB when we drop the link, you can definitely tap into the conversation that we have on the graveyard shift. And also Champagne Room. The Champagne Room will make its return. Do not be fooled. Yeah. And the same thing with Ox Sales and all that. So I'm the host that does the most context, and I'm joined by my brother in crime, aka I'm about to give him one of these. Big Ox Bob, man. Introduce yourself, bro.
Was good with y'all. I want to direct our attention immediately to the bottom of the screen, to the banner. This is the quote of the month. You know what I'm saying? You can't buy energy. You got to get some sleep. That's a quote from my man Breezy. Shout out to my Brooklyn niggas, man. Let's go without further ado, because I know we did leave y'all waiting this morning. I mean, I'm having some crazy technical difficulties, yo. I got to get a new laptop or something, bro. My shit going crazy. But that just means I'm putting this thing to work, you know? That's all.
Right.
But let me just jump in smooth with the weather real quick. Oh, oops, my bad. Okay. Yeah, here we go. I was on the wrong one. Here we go. Let's go. Let's get straight to the weather. I'm gonna start with Philly. Today we got a high 89, low 70, mostly sunny. Tomorrow will be a high of 92, low 68, partly cloudy. Wednesday, high 91, low 70, also partly cloudy. And Thursday, another partly cloudy day, high 94, low 73. I didn't know it got hot like that in Philly.
No, it's gonna get hot all northeast. It's gonna be amazing. All 90s in New York. Or I might have a kid. Man.
Oh, damn. Hell yeah. Okay.
Happy Father's Day to all the fathers, by the way, man. Happy Father's Day to you, Ox. Hope you enjoyed it,
Appreciate
my brother.
It. Oh yeah, no doubt. I loved it. Okay, Miami. It's gonna be some weird weather in Miami this week. We got scattered showers today, high 86, low 81. Tomorrow, high 87, low 81, partly cloudy. Wednesday, we got some isolated thunderstorms, high 86, low 79. And then on Thursday, it's just straight thunderstorms throughout the day, high 85, low 80. In Detroit, it's a partly cloudy week, just clouds all week. High 94, low 76 today. High 94, low 77 tomorrow. Wednesday, high 93, low 75. And Thursday, high 95, low 71. Yo, if there's anybody from Detroit in here, holler at me, let me know. Is that normal in the summertime? Y'all doing mid-90s and high 90s? I didn't know Detroit got like that.
Hey, man, time to bring out the buffs, man. Time to bring out the buffs.
What's going on, man? What's going on? Down in the bayous of New Orleans today, high 85, low 79, and thunderstorms. The rest of the weekend it's just gonna be rain and showers. The rest of the week, it's gonna be rain and showers. Tomorrow, high 87, low 81. Wednesday, high 88, low 80. Thursday, high 86, low 79. Raining Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Denver, Colorado, the Mile High City. Today, high 93, low 60, and partly cloudy. Tuesday, high 77, low 56, mostly sunny. And then Wednesday and Thursday will just be some thunderstorms. Wednesday, high 73, low 59. Thursday, high 87, low 64. To wrap it up in California, San Francisco today, high 73, low 52, and sunny. Partly cloudy tomorrow, Wednesday, and Thursday. Tomorrow, high 70, low 51. Wednesday, high 63, low 51. Thursday, high 62, low 51. And like I said, partly cloudy. That's the weather to y'all brought to you by Google. If you don't believe it, get off your ass and on your feet. Go outside. Look up.
And figure it out.
That's all you got to do. If you don't believe me, take your ass outside and figure it out for yourself. But that's the weather,
That's
though.
a fact. That's a fact. I'll just hit y'all with some of the financials, let y'all know what's going on in terms of the commodity section on this Monday. Just to let y'all know, it's been a little bit erratic for the past couple of days. There has been, I was watching a convention that they were introducing. They weren't introducing, but they were talking about cryptocurrency and the upgrades that's been happening. So it may affect commodities in the near future. So I'll keep y'all in tune with that in another conversation. But it was really interesting. There was a lot of people from the World Economic Forum, and the World Economic Forum is pretty much, they're giving you the guideline of what's going to be happening moving forward from a broad scale. And they were saying that they're trying to shift away from the commodity section, trying to go into cryptocurrency. So we're going to see how that turns out. But in the commodity section that's happening right now, gold's at $2,323. It's down $13 from last week, $13 from last week. Silver is at $28.58. It's down only 29 cents from last week. Copper is down 42 cents, and it's at 441. And to end it off, platinum has gone down $98. It went from, I think, 1056 to now it's at 958. So it's down 98. So we're going to see a big shift in the next coming years. And mainly, I would say probably in the next following year in regards to the up and down in terms of commodities, the value that's being placed on it. There's been a reshift, and they're trying to emphasize a lot of cryptocurrency to try to take over the value of those commodities. So I'll keep y'all in tune with that.
How you feeling about cryptocurrencies, Tech?
I'm not gonna lie, man. Cryptocurrency is a funny thing because they're trying to have the opportunity where they can kind of centralize it, right? A lot of companies are trying to centralize it and find an equal way to find like proper leverage to do so. But what happens is that because technology is adaptable and people can make new scripts and create new things, it's hard to put a cap into cryptocurrency. So the thought process is that like instead of people signing, like, for example, your rent, right? Let's say you're signing rent or any contract, you're going to be able to put it on a crypto like platform and you'll be able to do conducting like that. So that means that outside sources won't be able to get money out of it. And that's what the issue is that it's the same thing that happened with alcohol, same thing that happened with weed, right? If there's not a way that the forces that may be need to get their money off the top, then they're not going to rock with it. So that's why we're seeing that people aren't invested into crypto as much. But once they find a way to centralize everything, then shit, it's going to be cashless society. They already started doing it.
In Nigeria, they did. But the whole thing about crypto was that it's supposed to be a decentralized currency. It's not, all this, all that. There was all these big things about crypto, and when I first started hearing about it, I was like, that's just unstable. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, and people, there's a lot of naive people out there that's like, no, well, this and that, and all types of different arguments for it. And I'm like, the idea of cryptocurrency is great. Like, I like the idea of it. I like the thought of what we're talking about, a decentralized currency and all this, and something that government can't control and this and that. But this is my thing. The government controls certain things for a reason. Like a lot of the reason it be taxes. A lot of the reason be taxes and be greed, right? But the government steps in certain things for a reason. That reason is that it's a dog eat dog world. You know what I'm saying? And the weak motherfuckers need the government to protect them.
Yeah, fair.
You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of that's just, and when I say weak, I don't mean like, like soft. Yeah,
you're talking about startups, a lot of startup companies, things of that nature. Right.
I'm talking about the people. I'm even talking about people like me, people that are technologically ignorant. You know what I'm saying? I'm technologically ignorant. If I put all my bread in the cryptocurrency, I'm gonna get taken advantage of.
Right.
Fair point. I'm at risk. I'm at risk to be taken advantage of. You know what I mean? So for those type of reasons, it's like, you know, they got to figure out some way to have a little more control over it. Because there was a time when people were putting so much money into certain cryptos, something would go wrong and they had nobody to call. Like they had nobody to talk
to.
Like,
You're right.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like,
here's the funny thing, right? Small quick story. One of my mans, I don't know if you remember Dogecoin. Remember, I don't know if you remember, because it became a whole
Dogecoin, yeah.
Dogecoin, right. So remember Dogecoin? So my man's, he had a little shorty that was stripping for him, and she put her bread up for it, and he was able to. Now here's the thing: had he pulled out from it 1 week later, he would have lost all his money. But he was able to make $30K because of the rise. Everybody was pumping so much into it. By the time he pulled out, he was able to do that. However, he said that that's only due to the fact that he wasn't working and he was able to monitor it daily. Like, you know what I'm saying? He was super on top of it. For the people, like you said, people like you, let's say they want to invest into a little bit of it, but they're working a 9 to 5, or they're working this and they're working that, and they're doing all these things, or they're not even tech savvy enough to monitor or know what to look for, right? They're not going to be able to find out the right time to jump in, the right time to pull out. You know what I'm saying? Because crypto, like you said, is so unstable that it's a day-to-day thing that you have to watch it. You feel what I'm saying? You can't just, it's not long-term investments where you could just let it sit down and you don't even have to pay attention to it and let it accrue. It's one of those things that you have to be very, very on top of. So I agree with that aspect where you kind of have to have some limits to help people not fall on their face.
And don't get me wrong, like, I hit on crypto. I hit on a couple. And that was the time where, you know, it was COVID and whatnot. Nothing was really going on. I was still living in Northern California and up in like the hills or whatnot. So I'll say I was full-time gardening, you know, if you will. I had time. You know, I was able to kind of keep an eye on it. I hit on Mana Coin and Mana went crazy because that was like
Mana did go crazy.
That's a fact. Like what was the like metaverse stuff? So I got on that as soon as Facebook went to what's it called? What they call it now? It's Meta.
Meta.
When it went to as soon as Facebook went to Meta, that's Mana Coin went crazy, and so I bought in at like 45 cents. And overnight it went up to like 5, you know, and it kind of went back down. But you know, I went crazy on Mana Coin.
That's fire.
You know, it was a couple of them, but still, like that crypto shit to me, I don't trust it at all. Like I don't trust it at all. And I know a lot of people are like, you're slow, but I don't trust it, bro.
But look, I mean, I don't blame you. And this is the last point. We'll close out on it. But like you said, even larger countries that have been forced into the CBDC centralized version of crypto, because basically some of these countries have found a way to centralize it through the government, and they've been doing that. But there's a lot of countries that are fighting back. The people are fighting back, saying that we don't want to live like this. Like as good as convenient as it can be, it can put a lot of damper onto you. You know what I'm saying? Like you have somebody, basically, you can't pull out cash when you want to. You got to use a card. It's subjected to the card. You feel what I'm saying? And there's a lot of things where companies aren't even updated as far as the country to handle a cashless society. So to force it on the people when they don't want it, it's fucking insane to me. Bolivia, I think, had a problem like that too. There's a couple of South American countries where, they are making origami sculptures of their money, because they said there's no value of it no more. So they're making sculptures and paintings and like little arts and crafts with their currency. I forgot it was like a couple of South American countries. It's insane. That cashless society shit, you gotta watch out. It's not gonna be good, bro.
I don't like that. I like cash. You know, I'm the cash type, but
yes, sir.
Hey, we'll see what happens, man. In the meantime, though, I do want to get to this current event. I don't think Dezo's going to be joining us today, so I'm not sure what he had for his culture segment. I do see, you know, except for I do know he went to speak on Jerry West. Rest in peace to the logo, to the great Jerry West. But
For sure.
in the meantime, man,
Yeah,
we need to
I
get
got some stuff lined up. So after when you get through the current, we get into some stuff. I got some stuff pulled up for us.
Cool. Damn, it's just another one of those Mondays, y'all. Another one of those Mondays where I got to break tragic news and talk about shit, motherfuckers doing dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? We gotta exterminate these assholes, man. I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell you, bro. It's just crazy. But man, we'll get into it. We'll get into it, man. So the police are searching for the motive after an apparent random shooting at Michigan Recreation Center wounds at least 9 people. Isn't that such a nice title? Police are searching for a motive after apparent random shooting at Michigan Recreation Center wounds.
Who comes up with this shit? Like, I want to fuck yo.
Who gives a fuck about his motive, bro? Just, you know what I'm saying? Who nobody give a shit about this dude's motive. He jumped out the car and shot up a splash pad. For all you guys that don't know what a splash pad is, that, you know what I'm saying? Let me tell you what a splash pad is. A splash pad is where you know, this is stuff, you know, the things where the kids run around, the water squirting up in the air. They got the things that fill up in the buckets. You can pull them over and dump it down. A splash pad is a place where you take the kids. You know, maybe if you don't feel like sitting around the swimming pool.
All right, that's fine.
Yeah, if you don't feel like sitting around the swimming pool all day, or if you don't got time to go to the swimming pool, if you just want to just run through the water and get wet, it's just, the splash pad is basically like what we used to do back in the day when we would turn the sprinklers on and just run through the sprinklers. You know what I'm saying? That's basically what the splash pad is, but it's just bigger.
If you're in New York. Or if you're in New York, you basically open the fire hydrant, you know what I'm saying? Even though you're not supposed to, but you open the fire hydrant, place a little something there, and now you got the water sprinkling all over that through the hood and stuff like that. You know what I mean? So it's hood sprinklers. Fire hydrants is the hood sprinklers for sure.
Exactly. So that's what a splash pad is, y'all. So I'm gonna go ahead and read into this a little bit. This happened in Rochester Hills, Michigan. This story is brought to you by CNN. Police are looking for a motive after at least 9 people were shot in what appears to be a random shooting that sent panicked families fleeing a crowded recreation area in Rochester Hills on Saturday afternoon. Police on Sunday identified the gunman as Michael Williams Nash, 42, from Shelby Township. So this is some 42-year-old dude named Michael Nash. He pulled up to the Brooksdale Plaza splash pad, left the vehicle, and opened fire from roughly 20 feet away. Mind you, y'all, 20 feet is not far.
That's not at all.
20 feet.
Not
20
at
feet
all,
is not
bro.
far. That's not far at all. I can spit 20 feet.
That's less than a 3-pointer. That's less than a 3-point line. Right.
Like back when I was a teenager, I could piss 20 feet. You know what I'm saying? So shit, that's not that far.
That's a crazy talent, son. That's a crazy talent. Pause. Go ahead.
Man. So anyways, though, he pulled up to the Brooklands Plaza splash pad, left the vehicle, opened fire from roughly 20 feet away, reloading multiple times. Oakland County Sheriff Michael Bouchard said Saturday the suspect fired potentially 28 times. Under no circumstances is it normal for ice cream cones and flip-flops to be strewn amongst blood and bullet casings, said Michigan Representative John James.
What the fuck? Who the fuck says my fault. But it's like, I feel like you're making, not to say that they're making a mockery of that, but when you say statements like that, it comes across as like, was that trying to be funny? Like, go ahead.
I'm sure he didn't mean it to be. I'm sure he didn't mean to be funny. I think he was just kind of trying to insinuate the seriousness of this. Like, this is a splash pad, bro.
Yeah,
this is a splash pad. Like, this ice cream cones, flip flops and shit. It's not, you know what I'm saying? This shit isn't normal. Like, what's wrong with these motherfuckers, bro? Like,
right. Go ahead. Yeah.
This shit is crazy, bro. The shooting took place during a particularly violent weekend in America, where 2 people were killed and 14 others were injured in a shooting at a Juneteenth celebration in Texas and 7 were shot at a car meetup in Massachusetts. The weekend incidents are amongst more than 200 mass shootings in the U.S. this year, according to the Gun Violence Archive. The archive took in, like CNN defines a mass shooting as one in which at least 4 people are shot, excluding the shooter. Nash, the suspect in the Michigan shooting, was found dead with an apparent self-inflicted gunshot wound at the home he shared with his. I knew it. See, I knew it. I fucking knew it. I didn't read all the way down to the article because I seen all I needed in the first. I fucking knew it. They found him dead with a apparent self-inflicted gunshot wound at a home he shared with his mother after police tracked the weapon from the shooting. So, look, I want to be first.
That's the motive. That's the motive. That's the motive right there. That's the motive right there. That's the
I want to look. I want to be clear right now. I want to be clear. I don't think there's anything wrong with adults living with adult children living with parents. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. In fact, I think that more people in our culture need to practice that exercise of staying home or maybe even coming back home after college, keeping that money in house. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. So I'm not trying to clown anybody who shares the same residence as a parent. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Believe me. To this day, I'll be wishing I could go back to my mama's house. You know what I'm saying? But this is the type of motherfucker right here that be up in his mama basement. You know what I'm saying? Cussing her out because she don't cook what he want at 42 years old. I'm trying to tell y'all, I knew it. I just knew he was one of them asshole psychopaths, man.
You fucked up the bologna, Mom. You fucked up the bologna.
Yeah, I want my bologna sandwich fried. Fuck you, Deborah. Shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, that's the motive right there, man. That's nasty work. I mean, here's the thing. You going through Arrested Development, right? With those issues, like you said, I understand what you're saying, especially like if it's something where your parents get older. You know what I'm saying? Like me personally, I wouldn't, in my opinion, I would never put my moms in a nursing home. Like I wasn't raised like that. I feel like once your parents get at a certain age, like, and they took care of you, you know what I'm saying? Like it's kind of your job to kind of take care of them at the end of the day. You know what I mean? But that's the way I look at things. You know what I mean? So you know what I mean? Like when my mom feels like she's at a certain age and she can't be able to do shit by herself, I'm definitely gonna have her in my crib. You know what I'm saying? Being able I can watch over and things like that, or have family members watch over. I'd rather do that than give to a stranger. But yo, son, you 42, bro, and you going through. Listen, you are 42, and for you to commit this act, you going through it, bro. Arrested Development. You're probably not getting no likes on Tinder. You feel what I'm saying? Your IG is nasty work. You feel what I'm saying? You probably try to message mad people on Facebook. It didn't work out. He's probably a deviant. I wouldn't be surprised. Anybody that's going to launch at a amusement park and throw 28 times at an amusement park, son, your life is ruined, bro. Ruined.
Yo,
bro.
Tex, let me go even further into this because so it says first, Nash didn't have any previous police contact or criminal record, according to Bouchard. The victims, including 2 small children and their mother, were injured in the shooting and taken to 4 local hospitals with varying kinds of injuries. The mayor, Brian Barnett, said, when I got to the scene, I started to cry because I know what a splash pad is supposed to be. Man, this is fucked up, y'all. An 8-year-old boy is in critical condition after suffering a gunshot wound to the head. And his 4-year-old brother was shot in the thigh and is in stable condition. Their 39-year-old mother with wounds to the abdomen and wound was also in critical condition. 6 other gunshot victims, including 3 women and 3 men ranging in age from 30 to 78, were in stable condition as of Saturday night. But yeah, man, there's an 8-year-old boy who got shot in his head, and his little brother got shot in the thigh. The 8-year-old kid is as you would expect after you get shot in the head, is in critical condition. I'll find the update on that and get back to y'all. Man, this shit is crazy, bro.
Come on, man. And then on top of that too, like
ridiculous.
Even the loss of the damages occurred. You know what I mean? Like unfortunately the violence that happened, but then the psychological thing that can happen, right? The other kids that were around, right? that puts them in a state of trauma that they may not ever get over. You know what I'm saying? That they may need to go through years and years and years of therapy, or sometimes they might not even have access to that therapy, right? And now they develop, whether the case may, you know what I'm saying? Like, not to say that this event is going to lead them down the path of something going left for them as well, but you never know how it impacts. A lot of people always say, yo, kids are way more, they absorb things way more than you can imagine, right?
They're sponges, bro.
Right, exactly. So you don't know how it's going to manifest itself in the future. It could just be a telltale sign that ends up, you know what I mean, invoking something that happens in their lives. You know what I'm saying? So it's very, very unfortunate. Praise up for the people in that area in Michigan, man. And that's it's terrible, man. Like, it's, yo, bro. To be honest with you, us, like, at this point, like, what can you really do but like teach all the people around you how to defend themselves and to be on point? Like, I don't like living my life in paranoia, but at this point, like, you gotta have, and I mean, not to say you're teaching your people paranoia tactics, but at this point, you gotta be on point. Like, there's no point of being last day score. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta be super militant. Like, don't let this situation be a reminder to y'all. Like, there is no place that is safe. Like, as secure as you always feel, there's always an opportunity that something can happen, man. Final Destination taught me that. So I don't need, you know what I'm saying? Like,
shit, bro. I don't care where I'm at, bro. I'm watching everything, bro. I'm making sure I place myself in the most advantageous positions as possible at all times. I make sure to teach my kids, protect yourself at all times. You know what I'm saying? At all times, you protect yourself. When you get, don't let nobody get up in your puzzle. You get off first. All of that. Get off first. Everything. None of that. I'm not waiting.
I'm listen.
Nope.
If you gotta get ready, if you gotta get ready, then you're not ready, bro. You gotta stay ready to get ready. That's the point. And what makes it, or just the one more thing too, is like, I remember like back in the days, like every time I go out with my peoples and stuff like that, whether it be, you know, go on dates, little shorties, I always used to look for the door where the seat where I could see the door all the time. Like, sometimes I would leave the spot. Like, if I can't sit in a spot where I can see the door, if my back is facing the exit or the entrance, I'm not eating down to sit at that spot. You see what I'm saying? I remember one of my people used to ask me, why you always do it? I'm like, yo, you gotta always know, because if your back is facing against the thing, somebody could just hook you on the side. I done seen multiple times where people get rocked on the bus because they're not paying attention. They're facing the exit, and the person come and just rob them off their chain from the exit. Just, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's multiple times. So just be on your P's and Q's, man. Be on your P's and Q's.
But like I think we've come to a point where like you shouldn't be shocked by anything happening, bro. Like, but I just seen the article where it was a dad that was, you know, he was tripping out, he was crying and whatnot, obviously, because some crazy lady, bro. She's walking around the supermarket with a knife in her hand. And nobody, we live in such a sorry society now, such a sorry society where we don't even check people for doing shit because we're afraid to hurt people's feelings. When this bitch is clearly crazy, she walk around with a knife, but you don't want to hurt her psycho ass feelings. And guess what she do? She follows a lady and her kid outside and stabs both of them, kills the kid, and the mom in critical condition. You know what I'm saying? But then nobody want to stop this bitch because what? Because I don't want to hurt nobody's feelings, man. Fuck all that, bro.
That's crazy.
And that's why we were talking about that Louisiana thing the other day about the gun thing. That's why I said what I said, bro. They already got guns. They're not. If I'm willing to pull up and just shoot everybody, I clearly don't give a fuck about your gun laws. You know what I'm saying? So this is what I advise all of y'all to do. If you live in a place where you can have guns concealed or open carry or whatever, go do that. And on top of that, make sure you get your license. Make sure you do it properly. Make sure you get gun safety. Make sure you go to the range and shoot. Make sure you don't miss, and make sure you aim to kill. Protect yourself at all times, because these people out here don't care. They don't care about your gun laws. They don't care about, oh my God, there's guns everywhere. Nah, look, a strapped society is a polite society.
That's a fact. Listen, they always listen. I always be saying, yo, why is it so polite in the South? That's because a lot of people have hammers on them. There's not a lot of, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's not a lot of time for play, for jokes, for trolling. all that trolling shit, all that little you being rude to people, yeah, you're gonna see what happened to you. They are not scared to up it in the South, and that's the reason why they always polite to each other. That's a fact.
Well, I mean, my thing is, and a lot of people don't like guns. I don't like guns, but my thing is, it's realistic, bro. But they said at that splash pad, he reloaded how many times? 3 times. He reloaded 3 times. And he was shooting from 20 feet away. If somebody else at that splash pad would have had a gun, would have been vigilant,
right.
it would have been over. It would have been over. You know what I'm saying? And that's all I'm saying. Because honorable people of society don't go out wielding their guns, playing with guns like John Morant on video, doing dumb shit. Honorable people and responsible, respectful people don't play with guns. They're not, you know what I'm saying? If you're respectful, you're responsible, you only want to take care of yourself and protect you and your family,
right?
Why would you be out here naked when these criminals got guns? I think that's a bad move.
That's a fact.
I think it's a bad move.
I
think it's a terrible move for us to be out here acting like guns kill people. Like, nah, that crazy motherfucker Michael Nash, people like that kill people. They run around right. Pissed off for whatever reason because you know what I'm saying. They you know the reasons why a lot of these people are mad.
I mean, even to the point of like we have people that aren't even properly evaluated that are in the police or they're on the police force with weapons. You see what I'm saying? And these people are like, let's be frank. If for people that are saying, "Oh, we shouldn't be," we should be a little bit reluctant to arm ourselves and things of that nature. There are people that are on the police force that have shown aptitude on multiple occasions. They showed multiple times that they failed a lot of psychological tests. That they had issues in their marital problems, things like that, where they're under high stress. But they're carrying weapons and they're brandishing weapons and they're killing innocent people due to the fact that they don't have the right temperament for it. So listen, I don't trust anybody else's safety except for myself. I'm the only person that's gonna make myself safe. So if I'm not gonna rely on law enforcement to save me, I'm not gonna rely on anybody. And real time, you are your own protector. So protect yourself first at all costs. And even if you're at a spot that you can't carry hammers, there's other ways that you could defend yourself. You can learn other things. You can find other ways for self-defense.
For sure.
Whether it be, you know what I mean, like physical, tactical, whatever the case may be, find those avenues so that way.
Pepper spray is a bad motherfucker. Pepper spray is bad, boy. You better get you some. You better get you some. Look, you far
away too. That'd be like that shoot like a laser.
Tex, I want to speak on something you said about the police too, and you might want to turn your camera off. I don't know how you feeling about this one, but what I'm saying is, them motherfuckers too. If you find yourself in a situation where you got some of them motherfuckers doing you wrong, shooting at you, shoot back.
Dead ass.
Oh no, shoot back.
I'm with you, nigga.
Shoot back. I'm trying to tell you, my mama not gonna get no phone call where I was just a victim brutalized by the police. Nah, no, not me, not I.
Not me.
Somebody that shit. I guarantee his mama getting the phone call too. That's all.
That's all. That's a fact. Listen, man. At the end of the day,
I don't care.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
I don't care who you are. I don't care what type of authority you are or anything like that. You can't. You just don't let nobody do you like that, bro. That's because this article really just pissed me off, bro. Like he shot a little boy in the head, bro.
Right.
His little brother got shot too. We got to protect ourselves, bro. I'm tired of these articles. I'm tired of people thinking that we can protest the NRA. The NRA ain't going nowhere. I'm tired of people having sit-ins and oh my god, gun control.
Man, listen,
now you better get you one too, man.
They're showing
right here. Look, Cool G said females can use pepper spray, not guys. Well, if you get caught naked with no gun and you just don't want to use the pepper spray because you're not a female, bro, well.
Hey, listen,
my condolences, nigga.
I hope these work. Listen, salute to you, brother. I hope these work. If these work for you, by all means, it is what it is. But at the end of the day, there's some people these don't work for. You know what I'm saying? So they still got to protect themselves. You know what I mean? So listen, by all means, is at the end of the day, you got to get yourself home at the end of the day. So,
yeah, thanks.
Don't put your trust in other people. Take care of yourself first, for sure.
Right. Yeah, SPS. I'm happy your daughter had a successful surgery, man. I don't know what happened, but I'm happy she's all right though, for sure.
Right.
Bama, Caitlin Clark greater than Michael Jordan. I think I can stand behind you with that one.
Wow. Yo, oh my God. All right, this is getting disgusting. This is getting nasty. This is getting nasty, son. First of all right. All right. Are you done with your current event right now, Ax? Are you good? You good? We good off that?
What? Oh yeah, I'm done. I'm done.
Right.
We only got 10 minutes. We can spend the last 10 on Caitlin Clark if you want. I ain't tripping.
Hold on. Okay. Before I get to Caitlin Clark, because Bama, you're gross. You're nasty for that. But I want to make another comment, something serious that came up to the thing. And I'm pretty sure you appreciate this, and we'll chop it up about this. So the Tulsa, for everybody that's not familiar with what's going on, the Tulsa case didn't go in their favor. The descendants and actually the survivors, the Centurion survivors, listed at the ages of 103 and 102, filed grievances for reparations for the Tulsa, Oklahoma massacre that took place. They asked for reparation. Also, obviously, the emotional damages, that the generational trauma that took place, they were denied that.
Them niggas ain't getting no money, man. Come on.
Here's the thing, though, Ox, right? So they denied it, and they said the reasons for denying it was not only due to the fact that the people that committed the acts are long gone and dead, and they are saying that the people that survived it, in their minds, they're not lasting long anyway to even get the reparations. So there's no point of reparations. So basically, what they are telling y'all is, at the end of the day, we don't care what happened to y'all. We don't care. We don't care this history. And at the end of the day, not only that, Ox, they've created an amusement center near that area by Greenwood and all that.
So they're getting paid for it.
They made $30 million last year just off of the tourism. 30 million. So basically, fellas, people, they are saying, blaming in your face. They are spitting in your face and telling you, not only we're not going to give you the money for reparations and damages that affected your socioeconomic, we're not even going to open up that chapter. And on top of that, we're going to tap dance and make a mockery of it by giving you guys a museum.
But Tex, see, Tex, that's what I want to ask you, bro. That's what I want to ask you. Why all these tough ass rappers don't talk about this type of stuff? Why all these super influential ass rappers don't rap about this? Why is that? Why can't we get some of that? You know what I mean? But you know how I feel about these asshole entertainers. You know what I'm saying? Why don't they ever talk about that, bro? You know what I'm saying? Why everything on wax got to be so detrimental? Why everything on wax can't just be more uplifting? Why can't we talk about things like that? Why can't we talk about, you know what, we're not getting the reparations. Let's just let that go. Let's put our money together and do something together, because we got to stop asking motherfuckers for shit. You know what I'm saying? It's the do our own thing time. You know what I mean? It's the time to stop walking around protesting signs. Anytime we in the year 2021 and we walking around talking about Black Lives Matter, we are doing ourselves a disservice. But it's 2020 100%. And we are here trying to convince them that Black Lives Matter. What you need to do is convince yourself that Black Lives Matter. You need to convince yourself that you love you. You know what I'm saying? Stop running around playing games, bro. That's what we're doing, bro. We running around wasting time. Going 100%. To court about reparations, bro. Going to court about reparations, that's a waste of time, bro. They're not giving y'all nothing. On top of that, if they could, the number, we already went over this text, the number is so astronomically large. They look, the reparations that is owed to us is more money than America owes to China.
Right.
So, right. And you see that we stiffing them like we ain't giving y'all shit. So imagine how they feel about us.
Right,
it's about $1 billion Chinese over there, and if they not giving them nothing, they not giving us shit.
I mean, but then Ox, you know what makes it even worse, right? Is that you have $900 million going to Ukraine. You then send not only the first $900 million, right? But you send another $800 million back to back. So what do you do? Yo, if y'all not getting the picture, right? If y'all not getting the picture, here's the picture. They don't give a fuck about you. us at all. At all. So, like Ox is saying, you got to do for self. You have to mobilize within your own communities and do for self. Like, if the thing about it is, we don't put money together for any other thing besides bullshit. You see what I'm saying? And when we do, but I will say this though, Ox, when people do put money towards good things, like for example, Colonel West, right? I don't know if you're familiar with the retired veteran that created the machine that can take moisture from the air pressure that's outside, from the hydration that's outside, and create running water, right? The machine got somehow, some way, got messed up. He started a GoFundMe. So nobody put money towards that shit. None of these billionaires, all these rappers, Ross, all these niggas that, I'm doing this, I'm doing it. That's all invested in. And there's a reason why, because they are systematically supposed to not do that.
You're not allowed to. You're not allowed to buck this.
Rappers, athletes, we can't have all these niggas that got money. Their contract binds them not to do nothing. To be honest with you, the people that do step out and actually
Tex, that's that sucker shit I'm talking about. That's why I be saying. That's why I be telling you, bro. These niggas are sellouts, bro. You can't possibly tell me that it's okay. You can't possibly tell me that it's okay to push negativity on your own community, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't care how much you're getting paid. You can't hide behind your goals. You can't hide behind your money and push negativity. You can't. Anna, are you talking about Tex? I think she's talking about you, Tex. You can't hide behind your money, bro. That's all I be trying to say, man. But yeah, like I said, man, you just need to let that thing go, man. It's no reparations coming. It's no reparations coming. But hey, you know what I'm saying? That's how it goes.
She not right. Anna, you're not specifying what you can't make large comment. I mean, a vague comment and not explain what you mean. So if you want, you could drop it in the comments, explain what you mean by me being remedial. When I thought I was kind of being, I don't want to be too long with it because we don't have that much time. You know what I'm saying? But we could discuss this another time. We could continue the conversation another time. It was just a point I want to point out that the dispute between what's going on in the reparations and ADOS is still going forward as far as the Tulsa, Oklahoma thing. So I just want to shed some light.
What we also can do, Anna, Tex, is we could discuss this further on the graveyard shift. Maybe tomorrow, Wednesday evening, we can line it up and we could talk about it. You don't want to have this conversation with me. I think we do, Anna. That's why I said we could. Yeah, we could definitely have a graveyard shift about it.
And as a fan, and as a black man, I'm more than qualified enough. As a black man in America, I'm more than enough to qualify to have this conversation with you. So yeah, pull up for sure. Appreciate the conversation though. But yeah, so we could round it off with Clay and Clark. Ox,
I hear what you said.
Bullshit. I'm gonna be honest with you. Salute to Monica McNutt for. Oh no, I was saying this. This K and Clark shit is insane. Salute to Monica McNutt. She held it down. I think she explained it in a beautiful way, explaining like the hypocrisy that a lot of people are putting towards the WNBA and including with the Clay and Clark. And I understand, obviously, she's brought a lot of views, but the WNBA has a lot of talent, have a lot of capable women, and the fact that you guys are so pressed to throw it into the Olympics is insane to me. When there's more than enough.
She need to be on that roster, Tex. She need to be on that roster.
She doesn't. For what? For why?
Because they done already went this route. It's like if we already going off this is the golden goose route, you might as well take it international too. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. I personally think that's the proper way to do it. Because they said also she got on television and said we're not worried about just eyes or whatever or ratings. We want to put the best team possible on the court. So if we want to put the best team possible on the court, why is Diana Taurasi old ass on this roster?
Yo, first of all, don't do that to Diana Taurasi.
Why not? Right now, today, Caitlin Clark is better than Diana Taurasi.
No, she's
Today.
not. No, she's not.
Yes,
No,
100% better.
No,
Yes, she
she's
is.
not.
Paige. Yes, she is, bro.
No,
Yes,
she's
she
not.
is,
No,
bro.
she.
I'm not. I can't do this.
tell
Paige.
me
She
that.
is today. She is better than Diana Taurasi. Now, as a whole, and
No,
look.
no.
I will say this: when Diana Taurasi came out of UConn, she'll bust this Caitlin Clark ass. I mean, she'll do Caitlin Clark dirty. I think Diana Taurasi. I think 22, 23-year-old Diana Taurasi clears this Caitlin Clark. I don't even think it's a conversation. I think that Diana Taurasi will really hurt this Caitlin Clark's feelings. I mean that. And
might make her stop playing basketball. But today, Caitlin's better than Diana. There is no reason why Diana Taurasi should be on that roster if we're talking about we want the best team. Actually, you could have put Kayla McBride on there instead of Diana Taurasi. You could have put Arike. Yes, for sure.
You could have put either one. You could have put either one of them two over Diana Taurasi. I personally think it should have been Kayla McBride just because of the point guard situation. Arike is more of a chucker, and they already got enough chuckers on this team.
That's a fact.
But
that's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? So I think Kayla McBride probably is the best person for that spot. But if we already doing this media thing, let's just keep it going. Put Caitlin Clark on the roster. She should be on the roster. Let the world see it. But I do gotta shut it down. No,
real quick.
Go ahead, real quick. It's 8 o'clock, bro. I gotta shake.
Yeah, real quick. It's real quick. Real quick. I just want to say this. The only thing is that I agree with you though, Ox, but wouldn't it be a better play in terms of the marketing? If we're gonna go marketing status, you don't even have to entertain the international part. It's to entertain the national part because remember, Los Angeles is hosting the next Olympics. So by then, 4 years' time, Caitlin Clark is going to be a better basketball player, even more of a bigger name. And why not introduce her and have that Olympics go into that? That's all I'm saying.
Be that as it may. Why wait 4 years? We could do it in 4 weeks. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying.
She's not ready yet, Ox.
She only going to play 11, 12 minutes.
That's my point. That's my point.
Well, that's because people still want to see her play basketball. But we got to shut it down. We got to shut it down on that cliffhanger. Yo, I'm sorry, but we will be back. Anna, I'm gonna hit you up. I'm gonna hit you back on IG right now. Let's line it up. Get you on the graveyard shift. We could discuss this, the reparations, talking all that, because that's what I'm here for. Sure. But anybody else, remind you, you can't buy energy. You got to get some sleep, man. Love yourself. Drink some water. Get up today. Go get your feet moving. Get your blood flowing. Get some cardio. Love yourself.
Comment, subscribe. Y'all already know the vibes. NSB in the building. Hood CNN. You already know. 2-man tag team champions of the world. Salute to Dezo.
If you're a place where you can have weapons, man, protect yourself and get strapped, man. But all right,
y'all. That's a fact. Yes, sir.
All right.